All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. Bitcoin is once again above $10,000. We are seeing a pump now. If we take a look at Bitcoin's price action for the last month, right here, Bitcoin's price action for the last 4 weeks, we can see the uptrend. Now the key was right here around January 27th, right here, Bitcoin crossed to the upside, Bitcoin's 200-day moving average. Bitcoin moved back above its 200-day moving average on 127, positive milestone, and reinforcing 2020 shaping up to be a great year for Bitcoin BTC. To throw some perspective at you, whenever BTC in the past has jumped up above its 200-day moving average, historically, this has been BTC re-entering the bull market. Now, that's not to say that we shouldn't expect some pullbacks, like we saw yesterday, like we saw a few weeks ago. Pullbacks, reconsolidations, they're part of any healthy bull market. The key is what we're seeing right here, higher lows, into higher highs. Now that Bitcoin is once again above $10,000 per BTC, listen to Tom Lee drop some knowledge on where we are now and where we could potentially be for Bitcoin in the future.
You know, we're over 10,000. Is it because of some of the flight safety concerns that tell you anything about the market?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good things have happened with Bitcoin this year. One is, the halving's happening in May, but we broke above the 200 days, so back in a bull market. There is the corona risk and geopolitical tensions, and I think last year Washington killed the Bitcoin rally, but with the elections, it's sort of not in the purview of Washington, so I think Bitcoin could rally very strongly from here.
All right, Usky, do you want to finish the thought?
Well, I was almost going to ask him how strongly and when, but I don't know if that's getting too speculative.
Well, I can give you a sort of a mathematical stat. When Bitcoin breaks above its 200-day, which it did about 2 weeks ago, its average 6-month gain is about 190%. So this would point to all-time highs sometime this year.
That's the old, when it goes
over
up, it goes up.
Yeah, or 27 would be the
So which is going to be first to 30, Dow or Bitcoin? That's your question, I guess.
Yeah, well, my guess would be Dow, but if I had to say, what is first to 40,000, I would not pick the Dow.
I'm sorry I asked.
Interesting.
Wow. I like that. I like that perspective. Whenever Bitcoin historically has popped above its 200-day moving average, the gains for its next 6 months have usually been about 190%. Now, will we hit $40,000 per Bitcoin by the end of 2020? I don't know. I mean, Tom Lee doesn't know either. Nobody can see the future. The important thing is let's pay attention to the 200-day moving average. Let's pay attention to this price action. Hit subscribe. You do not want to miss one of our daily videos keeping you informed on Bitcoin, on cryptocurrency. First piece of news, JPMorgan Chase is considering merging its blockchain project with Ethereum Studio Consensys. Now this is being reported. Another way to say this is banking giant JPMorgan Chase may soon merge its Quorum blockchain project with Consensys, the Ethereum-focused software developer and investor. Now, let's not make any rash decisions till we get some confirmation. If they merge with Ethereum Studio Consensys, it could be big. Check this out. According to a Reuters report on Tuesday, citing people familiar with the plans, while the terms of the deal currently under discussion are still not agreed, the merger might happen within the next 6 months. Now, do you remember JPMorgan's Quorum blockchain? Quorum was first reported in 2016, creating a wave of excitement as it officially connected the banks with Ethereum, even if it was a private version of the tech. The firm suggested at the time that the open source project was the first step towards building a system that could connect private institutions via distributed networks. So Quorum was invented to connect with Ethereum and it was used to connect bank to bank. Well, since then, Quorum has had privacy features from Ethereum added to it and a major revamp based on the Java programming language in a bid to make it easier for businesses to use and deploy. So how will this affect you as an Ethereum holder, as a Bitcoin holder, as a cryptocurrency fan? Well, Quorum has also been used as the basis for JPM's Interbank Information Network, which now has over 365 banks on board. The platform is aimed to allow member banks to exchange information in real time, allowing them to verify payments that have been approved. So they're using this for bank-to-bank exchanges. And if they do end up merging with Ethereum Studio Consensys, that would just mean that they would be using Ethereum's developers, Ethereum's blockchain, more of a use case, and potentially more building on Ethereum. Interesting stuff. Now, as soon as this is confirmed, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to let you know. But just know sources added that the Quorum unit currently employs roughly 25 people globally, and it's not yet clear if the Quorum employees would become part of Consensys' team after the merger. Now, CoinDesk reached out to both parties to confirm the report. JPMorgan Chase declined to comment. I'll keep you updated. But next piece of news before we get to Germany, a big red flag coming out of Poloniex exchange. Poloniex rolls back its trading history after a software bug causes a bunch of problems. So Poloniex is an old dinosaur in the space. I don't know why you would use them anymore. Once they were relevant, now there's better exchanges. But what they did, it's like shooting yourself in the foot with computer code and then magically going back in time before it happened. Check this out. Crypto exchange Poloniex confirmed in a series of tweets today that it had rescinded 12 minutes of trading history in response to a software problem that saw a bunch of trades executed erroneously. Wow, so 12 minutes of trades being executed erroneously. Now, the Twitter announcement, it did not elaborate on the specific nature of this error, but the exchange's perceived technical problems, that's not the interesting bit here. It's how Poloniex handled the situation. They wiped every trade made between 1753 UTC time, UTC, and 1805 UTC today after its automated, so 12 minutes, after its automated audits detected the problem. The company also canceled any pending withdrawals, and every affected customer was informed of this via email. Okay, so hopefully you weren't trying to trade in those 12 minutes. Hopefully you didn't have any important trades pending. And honestly, we don't know how many users were affected or what kind of trading volume was nullified by this decision, but it happened. Poloniex is again proving how irrelevant or how much of a red flag they are as an exchange. But hey, you do you. If you were affected, let us know down below in the comments. Let's all check the comments and see what are you guys thinking. By the way, like the video if you appreciate information. But next piece of news, German banks want to get into the crypto business. Now this is interesting. Berlin, Frankfurt. According to government officials, the Financial Supervisory Authority, better known as BaFin, has already received more than 40 expressions of interest from banks for permission to operate the crypto custody business. So 40 banks have asked, can we be allowed in Germany to offer custody for crypto, for businesses specifically? Can we hold Bitcoin for customers? Can we hold crypto for customers? Now, to be clear, some banks, because of the new Money Laundering Act in Germany, some banks can offer Bitcoin, can offer Ethereum or Ripple at a push of a button, but they are now asking, can we offer custody? The government is also regulating the cryptocurrency business with the new Money Laundering Act. The new Money Laundering Act no longer allows banks to offer and keep traditional securities such as stocks and bonds. Since the beginning of this year, the financial institutions have also been able to offer their customers online banking cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Ripple at a push of a button. And now these banks are asking, at least 40 of them have asked, can we offer custody? I see a market there. Now this is all being reported by Handelsblatt, a German media outlet. If you are part of our German audience, Altcoin Daily is a global channel, although we broadcast from Los Angeles, USA. If you're part of our German audience, comment below, confirm this story, deny this story, let us know if it's true. And last piece of news, warning, Bitcoin from PLUSTOKEN wallet is on the move again. Now remember, this is the Ponzi scheme that was made famous in China, and they reportedly held 187,000 Bitcoin they accumulated from the scam. This is basically signaling that not all of them have been arrested yet. This is signaling that there are still active members of the project. The move came just days after Bitcoin recovered above 10K. Now, what was this move? The transaction of almost 12,000 BTC is now worth more than $120 million. PLUSTOKEN in the past has been known to move its coins in relatively smaller amounts. Maybe they're rushing themselves this time, and they usually liquidate those coins through Huobi. The origin of the coins was confirmed by Dovey Wan, co-founder of Primitive Crypto, and Wan has been tracking the scam for months, helping to bridge the gap between the Chinese crypto space and Twitter. Here is the exact tweet. PLUSTOKEN coins are on the move again. Again, this is just illustrating that not all of the people have been caught. There's still active members of the PLUSTOKEN scam out there. And if you want to follow it, the community is actually updating people as we speak. As of 7 hours ago, the coins were here. That's the video for today. My name's Austin. Like always, I'll see you tomorrow.